This is the province number 3 of Costa Rica, called La Ciudad de las Papas. It is famous for its cold weather, agriculture, kind people, and beautiful rural landscapes.
Cuartel Militar de Cartago was built in 1830 during the government of Braulio Carrillo and rebuilt after the earthquake of 1910. In 1912, it was inaugurated as the new Comandancia de Plaza de Cartago. The building was declared a historical relic of architectural value in 1984. Museo Municipal de Cartago was opened to the community as a museum in the former Comandancia in 2010. Its mission is to provide the community with access to the knowledge and recreation of the cultural and natural heritage that is part of the historical memory of Costa Rica.
Between 1916 and 1918 started the construction of Sanatorio Carlos Duran Cartin, hospital that attended people with pulmonary tuberculosis. This place is located in Potrero Cerrado, Oriamuno, Cartago, Costa Rica. In 1973, the government closed the hospital, and after that, this place was a jail for young people. This place is famous for the history. Besides, Costa Ricans believes in some horror stories. In 1823 was born in Cartago Jesus Jimenez Zamora, who was a president, and he did a law that obligated a free education in Costa Rica. The house is a national heritage and is famous because it has a Victorian style. The idea is create a museum in this house.
Boat's construction began in the second half of the 19th century and was interrupted as a consequence of the Santa Monica earthquake on May 1910, when the building was already in the process of concluding. It isn't really about buildings in the historical sense, but of a construction interrupted, but constitute a site of great interest to visitors and give a lot of character to the center of that population. Basilica is one of the most important churches in Costa Rica. The Virgin is known like La Negrita, and she is the patron saint of Costa Rica. In her honor, each year, the second day of August is celebrated La Romería. A lot of people work for request a miracle. Next to the basilica, there is a spring that is considered miraculous. Her finding was in 1735. Her coronation was in 1926. And finally, her appearance was in 1950.
This amazing Casa Cural of the Catholic Church is located in Pacayas Alvarado, Cartago. It was built in the 1940s with a Victorian style. Its structure is wood with an external metal. This house is so important since it is part of the cultural identity of this rural community. For this reason, it was declared as architectural and historical interest in 1997. In addition, in this town we can find the old Casa de Villetas, that is part of the Pacayas High School, and it was built in the middle of the 19th century. Ownership of Narciso Macis, who was one of the founders of Pacayas. It worked as a home and school, and nowadays is a national heritage. As you can see, there are many important buildings in this province. According with International Council of Monuments and Sites, there are 62 buildings declared architectural heritage in Cartago. But why were they declared as heritage? The artistic or architectural excellence, the association with important personalities or historical periods, tradition or identity are just some reasons why the buildings acquires heritage value. For this reason, we have to appreciate and take care of it, because they are not just old buildings. On its walls, they keep our history. Thanks to this, we can have information about our ancestors and know more about our country. In this way, we can show that although Costa Rica is a small country, it has a lot of culture and history.